I don't know. I kind of want to do that.
I don't think there's a Haitian artist that has introduced that to this culture, to like American.
No, imagine Gaga going mainstream. And if you think about it, the only time a Haitian artist was up for a Grammy, it was for a Gaga song.
Yeah.
Did you know that? It was boukman eksperyans kem pasote.
We call ourselves CiiTY, but we global. And everybody that has a voice is allowed to be vocal.
And people like to blame like younger people. They be like, oh, it's those damn spring breakers.
Yeah.
Not true. All right, I was down in Del Rey, just to get like dinner, and they were like, there was a little karaoke bar, and 50-year-olds were pumping in that. They were flying pressure.
Applying pressure, yeah.
I said, damn, who uncle out here?
Yeah, going around screaming, dapping up.
They literally like they'll like get to the front, put the mask on, and immediately as they step foot inside, it's gone.
Yeah, it's gone. Yeah,
it's like yo, like
COVID free. What you talking about?
Like we're safe here.
The thing I do appreciate about the coronavirus is you don't get it while you eat. That's the thing. The coronavirus has standards. If you're eating, you can't get the
they're respectful. You know?
As long as you're on that table and I don't care if it's 12 of you.
Gee, as long as you eating.
Yeah, the corona. Bro,
nah, I'm not gonna sit here and spread misinformation. Or people look up my license. Like, you know, that's done. Nah, you can. I mean, it's a risk going out. It's just hard. I feel like people are trying to get back to a sense of normal. For me, what I'm worried about right now is like the music industry, where it's going. Because I mean, like healthcare, like, you know, I'm pumping right now. Whatever, I'm chilling. Like, there's a lot of business there due to Corona. It is what it is.
Yeah, you guys. Yeah,
it is what it is. But like concerts wise, like, you know, like it's just not the same. Like seeing a webcam show, it's not. No,
it's not.
It's all about like when you go see somebody perform, or you want to go see somebody perform. It's like about the ambiance. It's all around the experience. So I'm kind of trying to see where we're gonna go with that. That's what I'm looking for.
Perform in a bubble. Like bring like a big like
right?
Yeah, like the SpongeBob thing. Didn't SpongeBob perform in a bubble? Was it a bubble they was in? No,
I think they were running after the jellyfish in the bubble.
But yeah, performing
SpongeBob is an icon.
Change it up. Yeah, do something we never seen before. Flortcha Flow performing in a big bubble.
Listen, I've seen the fashion industry do some weird stuff. Like weird as in cool. Like, you know what I mean? So I don't know. Maybe the music industry might come up with some stuff. They've had I've seen clothes modeling themselves.
Yeah, for sure.
It was like a CGI thing they had going on, and it was like, I guess they had somebody in a green screen do it, and the clothes were modeling themselves.
Clothes were just like, you want something done, do it yourself. You want it done right, just do it yourself.
Like they were like, oh man, we don't even know about it.
It's the time to do some bold stuff like that. I mean, I want to see an artist do something we never seen before, like, you know.
I mean,
go in the middle of City Place and do something crazy and perform in a big ass bubble or something. You know.
I mean, COVID is the creativity time now.
I was just talking about this. You know, like I definitely want to put out, when I put out my next record, I definitely want to do a summer anthem. You know, and I was thinking like different ways to promote, because I know y'all be like, yeah, you know, I'm getting up there with the promotion. Honestly, I feel like there's still so much I need to do better. You know,
it's always a learning curve.
It's always that. And I was thinking, you know, like I might get real creative with the way I just, you know, promote myself, since I can't go out. Because before COVID, like 2019, when I released Crazy, which you guys would, that's when we just had like started working with you. I went up to Chicago and I went up to random people. I gave them headphones, let them listen to the song. Yeah, so we did that. I mean, that was cool. But like now that I can't have that one-on-one interaction, I don't know. I might, you know, make my own billboard. Who knows? Perform while a truck's driving.
That's what I'm saying.
I might make it happen. I've seen some people do some really creative stuff. Yeah. And I'm thinking about like doing that for the, you know, for the next song that I want to put out. And I definitely want to put out like something fun, something summer anthem. I know I put out Almost Love and it's nice and smooth, but you know, I want to wake us up. I want to wake people up, wake my audience up, you know? Yeah. I don't really do twerk music, even though I've had some people ask.
Twerk song.
And now we're asking.
Yeah.
You said a summer anthem. What can we,
Listen, what I twerk to might be not what y'all twerk to.
What you, man, I mean, I'm not a big guy.
Well, I don't twerk at all.
Yeah,
but
Nah, don't be acting. No.
don't be playing.
Don't be playing, Jerry.
No, we don't do that. But I don't think I've heard you make a record close to something like that.
You know what I really wanted to do? Like, I'm Haitian, y'all. Who don't know? If y'all don't know, I'm Haitian. And I really want to add like a little bit of like RARA in there. I don't know if y'all, you know what I mean? Something that's
no, you're not used to this. You gotta pass that. You're not used to this, but yeah, you gotta do that.
I was like, damn, that would be crazy because that's not nobody doing that. Huh? Yeah. And like even like I feel like even now when Haitian artists are doing music, they're like doing a lot of compa and stuff like that. But nobody's getting back to RARA.
Nobody getting that.
That was that. I'm telling you, that was that shit.
Still
that shit.
People go to Haiti just for RARA season.
That is twerkable. RARA is twerkable.
Exactly, it's twerkable, but people don't think about that as twerk music off the top when they think of twerk music, but it's literally the roots.
I think it's because you move a little back. You gotta move a little back with RARA. It's not just solely booty. It's like back and neck and shoulders. You know.
I don't know. I seen some aunties throw that ass in a circle though.
I mean, yeah, you can freestyle to it. Yeah, you can. Go ahead.
Yeah. I mean, definitely. I mean, like my father, for example, he goes to Haiti every RARA season. Well, he's not going this season, but he's heartbroken about it.
Yeah.
I don't get to say sweet Mickey.
I know, man. So
I'm sick. I'm sick. Yeah.
So RARA season, man. I want to add a little bit of that flair to it. I know, I know some like there's like some like DJs like that have Haitian roots that are in the mainstream media have incorporated that, but they haven't called it what it is, and it's like RARA, man. So I don't know. I kind of want to do that.
I don't think there's a Haitian artist that has introduced that to this culture, to like American.
Oh, imagine RARA going mainstream. And if you think about it, the only time a Haitian artist was up for a Grammy, it was for a RARA song. Yeah. Did you know that? It was boukman eksperyans kempasote. You know, like
I didn't know he got. Yeah, that's what's up. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that was the only time in the 90s. So like. Bro,
I was gonna say maybe Wyclef. I mean, Wyclef is the biggest song. No, I ain't even know.
Yeah.
I don't know if
but
Wyclef
I mean, like this was a song like it was up in the international category. This was a song like just that, like from Haiti. Like the artists were leaving in Haiti and they were up for a Grammy here. Like you know what I mean? That was the impact of that song. So I'm like,
so imagine, right?
Imagine if we bring it. I don't know, man. I might have to.
Gotta be the one.
I think that's that song.
It's that
everybody know that.
Everybody that's like,
because I've seen different like cultural variations.
Because I've been about that's a soul shit. Right?
Yeah, that song is undefeated to this day.
Yeah, to this day.
To this day, that song.
You probably gonna have to look that up.
I don't remember
the name of that song.
Me either. But yeah.
Oh, she just said it though.
It's Kempasote. It's by boukman eksperyans. But yeah, they had an amazing career. They still I remember back in like 2015 or something. I went to like how they have that Haitian Flag Day in Miami. They had those concerts. They were performing and they're like older. You know what I mean? Like think about it. They were popping in the 90s. So
and they were still
they were still performing.
Sell out crowd.
And trust me, like when that song hits.
You moving? Ain't no way you ain't moving.
Ain't no way.
Ain't no way you ain't moving.
So I'm like, I don't know. I always. You've seen some of the stuff I've done before. I always like to bring the Haitian culture to the front because that's essentially what made me who I am as an artist.
I respect it. I think we never forget that.
We never forget that.
For sure. But it's up to you. I feel like it's a little up to you. I mean, it's up to your creative. It's up to you to do that if you want as an artist. I think it would be a great thing to do.
I want
at least to one record to see how it happens, how it goes.
Test it out. Yeah. It's hard because there's not a lot. Because when you're an artist, you don't work alone. It is what it is. I work with different kind of producers. I've worked with D on the Beat, Troy Way in Miami. Those are my two main peeps, right? So like when I go to them and I'm like, yo, I want to do a RARA record. RARA has changed so much, like has diluted a lot through the years, because it's like a very rootsy, ancestral kind of style of genre. That I'm like, you know, I want to hear what I want to hear exactly. So sometimes it's like it's translated, you know, I don't want it to get lost in translation. I want to be is what it is. Like I'm not talking about Afrobeat.
But I think you have to go out of your comfort zone to find.
Go to Miami and find.
To find the person, the people that can bring that can make that happen. Because creatively, you are responsible for that as an artist, the producer, and they do the job, but ultimately you have to bring that to life.
Giving me accountability.
That's
not why I came here.
That's why. That's why you came here. Now we don't just talk. We demand around here sometimes.
Okay.
We definitely do that.
Okay.
When I hear that record happen. So whatever you gotta do, Flortcha.
I know. Gotta go to the Haitians that have the homemade instruments. I gotta go to Haiti, man.
Yeah.
I would, but the situations right now in Haiti has been a little bit like hard to digest. So I haven't, which been really hard for me. Like I told you, like I have family that go down there like a couple times a year, and even like now, like it's just a hard time right now for the country.
It's a tough time.
So, but I would love to go and get it from the roots, get it from my peeps.
Yeah, get it from right there.
I got people in Leogan, and that's pretty much
probably
where
shoot a video there.
She got people in Logan. That's where they play all that drum stuff.
Yeah, that's where it happens. Yeah. So I might need to go be like, put my uncle in the booth.
That's what I'm saying.
Put him in there. You might drop some heat.
I know.
People gonna feel that. People gonna feel those real things through your music those life experiences, those real actions through your music. You go to Haiti, you shoot a video, maybe even, and then get some experience, some inspiration over there, and bring it here. Yeah, I think we'll do some good numbers, especially with the audience you're building.
I know I am building a very international audience, because I have a website set up, Flortcha.com.
Check it out.
Check it out, hey. But and I have all my, when I have news, when I get an article written about my music, like recently Your Milk wrote a piece about Almost Loved, and I have all these things set up so I can see where people are connecting from, and it'd be like places I've never heard before.
Yeah.
So it's awesome seeing how music travels. You know what I mean? That's really. Because I remember when I only had 9 listeners, bro. Yeah. I remember.
The 9 people you live with in your house just listening to your music.
I remember having a friend in LA that used to do Uber, and I used to be like, are you playing it for your passengers?
Yeah. You should be playing it.
You need to be playing on your passengers. Put it on repeat. And then he was like, bro, I can't listen to the same song all day. And I'm like, why not?
What else are you going to listen to?
We call ourselves CiiiTY, but we global. And everybody that has a voice is allowed to be vocal.